President Trump's former campaign surrogate and national security advisor Michael Flynn struck a deal with prosecutors today. That deal in connection with special counsel Robert Mueller's investigation into Russian meddling in the 2016 election.
Now there are new questions about the involvement of President Trump's son-in-law. Weijia Zhang has the latest for us from the Justice Department.
Retired General Michael Flynn entered court Friday and pleaded guilty to lying to the FBI about conversations with then Russian ambassador to the U.S., Sergei Kislyak, during the presidential transition. CBS News has learned Flynn was directed to reach out by President Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, described in court papers as a very senior member of the transition team. On December 22, 2016, Flynn called Kislyak to urge Russia to delay or defeat a United Nations resolution concerning Israeli settlements. A week later, Flynn spoke to Kislyak again, this time about new sanctions imposed on Russia. Flynn made that call after consulting with someone court papers identify as a senior transition official. CBS News has learned that was Flynn's deputy, KT McFarland. After the second Kislyak call, Russian President Vladimir Putin announced he would not retaliate for the U.S. sanctions, and President-elect Trump tweeted Putin was very smart.
General Flynn is one more example of the extent of ties between senior officials involved in the Trump efforts and the Russians.
Flynn's plea deal requires him to cooperate in Mueller's investigation. He is the fourth Trump associate to be charged in the case. President Trump is not mentioned in the court documents as being aware of Flynn's phone calls.
So far, all of the charges and guilty pleas haven't been about colluding with the Russians.
Flynn released a statement saying his actions were wrong and his guilty plea was in the best interests of my family and our country. Weijia Zhang, CBS News, Washington.
Now, the president fired Flynn after just 24 days for lying to the vice president about communications with Kislyak.
Flynn was released without bail today and faces up to possibly 5 years in prison and a $250,000 fine.